And I think that having complex carbohydrates that are really nutrient dense is very important. So we do sweet potatoes, we do brown rice, we do quinoa, and I mean, he's never hungry after dinner. He'll take as much as he wants and stop when he's full, which is great. And he's a much bigger person than I am, so it takes more to fill him up. But he never finishes dinner and says he's still hungry. And as I said, cook a lot.
Thank you for bringing that up. How protein is found in greens.
Yeah.
Things that we might call as side dishes.
Yeah. Definitely.
So during this pandemic where people are staying home and trying not to go to the grocery store so often, do you have any tips on the basic essentials that we should stock up on when we're trying to make our less frequent trips more meaningful, last a little longer?
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying not to go very often at all. At all. I mean, not that we need to take everything that the White House says seriously, but the White House did recently say that it's better not to go during these coming 2 weeks at all to the grocery store. So I stocked up very well last time I was there, and I will share with you what I bought. I think that, all of us, when we're going, we're buying some lovely fresh produce, but that will only keep for so long, right? So maybe a week, maybe 10 days if we're lucky, and then the rest we got to make up with from the freezer and from the pantry. So from the pantry, let me see, I actually made a list of all the things I came home with just so that I'd be able to remember them for you guys. Let's see. Yeah. So my non-perishables, which, as I just said, in my mind, non-perishables break down into 2 categories. You have your pantry essentials, and you have your frozen veggies. So those are things that keep long. So my pantry items were rice, quinoa, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, sauces, cans of diced tomatoes, and tomato paste. You can flavor so many dishes with those things, tomatoes and tomato paste. And then I like, as I said before, having a good supply of potatoes and sweet potatoes because they don't need a refrigerator and they last a long time. And another thing that doesn't need a refrigerator is essential for tasty cooking. I mean, you really can't do without it, is onions and garlic. I mean, onions and garlic are the flavor base of almost everything. So I love to have a lot of that on hand. It's always onion or garlic or both if you look at a recipe. Most world cuisines will use one or the other or both. And then let's see what else. What else?
You said you stocked up on sauces too. What kind of
sauces? I make most of my sauces myself, but I like having things like canned coconut milk on hand. That'll lend itself really well to a nice Thai curry, or a soup. That could go really well in a soup. I did stock up on tomato sauce because, like I said, pasta lover. What else? Oh, and a spice cabinet. Have a great, well-stocked spice cabinet because you can make any combination of new spices go together brilliantly if you're just willing to experiment. I mean, I've mixed very weird things together that have tasted very good. So I just recommend getting creative and getting in there, seeing what's in your spice cabinet. And then, like I said, frozen vegetables, but that speaks for itself. Just stock up on chopped broccoli, spinach. There are lovely mixes of things all together in one bag, ready for a stir fry. That's always good to have on hand. And I think that's a good shopping haul.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I will record this and I will make a list afterwards. So, any other, I don't know, pandemic hacks or maybe, how as we're trying to be more hyper aware of how we sanitize what we put in our mouths, you having a baby. Any tips in this area?
Um, I'm really good about washing my hands and about washing my little one's hands, even though she hates it. But in terms of the produce, now might be a really unpopular thing to say. I am not washing any more carefully than I normally have been my whole life. I recently listened to an interview with a medical doctor who shared that of all the ways that we can contract coronavirus, our produce is very far down the list. Like it's really not something to be too worried about. And so I'm washing with cold tap water. I'm not using any special sprays or solutions. But I am by no means the authority on this subject, so please do what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you feel safe, everyone. I've heard that apple cider vinegar is a very good way to rinse the outsides of your fruits and veggies. Probably watered down. I'm not sure on that one. And some people are even saying use dish soap, but that seems a little crazy to me. I don't want that going through the skins of my fruits and veggies. But yeah. What are you doing, Michelle, for that?
The same thing you're doing.
Okay, good. I don't feel so crazy now. Maybe I need to be more worried. Nice.
I mean, yeah, that.
Okay. All right.
That. Any last words that you want to share with our audience here?
Okay, so I would say, at the expense of maybe sounding a little cheesy, that the nutrition that you give your mind is just as important as the nutrition that you give to your body. So what I mean by that is monitor your entertainment and really make sure that you're not adding to the anxiety that's already out there, but rather you're filling your heart and your mind with entertainment that feels good, that makes you laugh, or inspires meaningful thought. That you're not watching disaster films of, world's going to end tomorrow, because you don't go to bed or wake up feeling good from that. At least I don't.
No,
So I think really if we can focus on what's going on in here, we'll all do a lot better with what's going on out there. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
I get that you're on the same page, Michelle. And I would say if anyone has a few minutes to practice yoga, roll out that mat and make it happen.
I really appreciate the words that you share. Food is one thing, but digestion encompasses more than food.
So much more.
Yeah. So what's the best way for someone to connect with you and follow your plant-based cooking story, what you'll soon be offering in your blog, recipes?
I think really Instagram's the best for now. I really hope that I'm going to find a little more time to push this blog forward soon. And when that happens, I will definitely announce on Instagram for sure.
Well, thank you for taking the time. I know in setting up, Jasmine's interview here, she has to work around her baby's sleep schedule, and she was so patient with this whole technical issue that we had here. You guys have been so patient.
You guys were amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Does anybody have any questions or comments for Jasmine before we end?
I saw a few there. My brother did ask about the immune boosting foods. I would just say head back to the beginning of the video, Albie, if you can. You'll see it there.
Oh.
It's 9 o'clock.
Uh-oh, there's my computer again.
What are we doing? I am just scrolling down, and I'm so new to this, obviously, everyone. This whole Instagram, Facebook Live thing. So I'm just scrolling down and seeing people's comments.
I am too. Thanks for the love, guys. So happy to see your names here. That is so awesome.
The most amazing chef.
Aww.
I love garlic. Love you, Jasmine. You can cook for me anytime.
No. Hi, Janice and Marty. Hi, Moav. Hi, Albie.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, Maureen and Ash. Lindsay. Caroline.
Salad.
So many people. Stephanie.
If Jasmine cooked for the world, then the world would be vegan. Huh.
So nice.
We might have to open up a restaurant soon.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That sounds like a lot of work.
oh, is that your brother? It says, what are the best vegan foods, things to eat to keep the immune system strong, easy to access during COVID? Talked about the garlic.
Yeah. Which really goes in everything, so it's just easy to do.
But he says, love the fresh chopped cheese in the water idea.
Yeah.